All right, for problem 3, what we have here is we've got a mechanism with 6 links, and we want to, first off, it's required to draw and label the edges of the graph for the mechanism. And so what we're going to do is we've got 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 1, and we also have 3 to 4 and 4 to 1. So we have RO2, RA. We have a slider here that we'll come back to in a moment, and then we've got RB1 right there. Between 3 and 5 we've got RC, 5 and 6 we've got RD, and then between 1 and 6 we've got a slider. And there's actually a couple choices of points that you could go for on that. You could have B1 if you think about doing this loop, or if I'm thinking about doing the outer loop, I'd probably do D to O2. And so that's what I'm thinking about. So I'll do O2 as the point from link 1, and for link 6 I've got D. For this slider, once again, we've got a point on 4 that's B1, and this point B3 we really don't care about. So we're going to have B1 on this side, and then we get to choose, if we're going to think about this loop, it'd be better to use A, and if we were going to use this loop, it'd be better to use C. And so we have point A as the one we pick. And so I'm going to do this with this being my loop 1, and then I'm going to go around the outside for my loop 2. So for loop 1, I have, the points I have are O2, A, B1, and then back to O2. And so I'll have B1 be my endpoint, and then I'll start at O2 for my equation. So I'll go from O2 to B1 going that way, O2 to B1 going that way, and so that'll give me O2 to A, and then A to B1 as one half of my vector loop, and then the other half is O2 to B1, and so I can give things names. That'll be R2, that one I'm going to call R4, because I'm going to have an R3 later that might be more convenient to call something else. This one is going to be R1, and so what that will give me is R1 equals R2 plus R4. For loop 2, I'm going to have this outer loop, and so I'll have O2 to A to C to D, and then I'll have back to O2. I'll pick D as my endpoint, O2 as my starting point, and so I'll have vectors going that way and vectors going that way, and so that'll give me O2 to D will be this vector right here, and I'll call that R6. I've already got R2. I'm going to have a different vector here that's R3, and then I'm going to have a vector R5 right here. And so my equations are going to be R2 plus R3 plus R5 equals R6. Okay. I'm going to pause that there and continue in just a moment with the next video.